Hello, and welcome to another amazing video about amino acids. I am Dr. H, and let's get started. So, amino acids are the functional unit or the building blocks of the protein, which means that they are involved in formation of proteins. Many short polymers of amino acids, when combined, are called as peptide. We will look what are the peptides. But let's first discuss the functionality and importance of amino acids. Amino acids are important in cellular functions such as nerve transmission. They are also involved in the biosynthesis of purines, pyrimidines, urea, and other nitrogen-containing metabolites. They are also involved in neuroendocrine system as hormones, hormone-releasing factors, neuromodulators, or neurotransmitters. Many peptides have also therapeutic value. For example, antibiotic bacitrins and gramicidin. And anti-tumor agent bleomycin A. Amino acids has three parts. One, amino group, other, the side chain, and they also have a carboxyl group. Side chain can be vary in different amino acids, and based on that, they are classified further into different classes. When two amino acids combine, they form a peptide bond. With each peptide bond formed, there is a removal of water molecule. When two amino acids combine, they form a dipeptide and with the formation of a peptide bond. Now let's discuss the classification of amino acids. Amino acids are classified based on structure, site character, metabolic fate, and nutritional requirement. Based on structure, they are grouped as aliphatic amino acids. And these aliphatic amino acids are further of three types. That is monoamino monocarboxylic acid, which have one amino group and one carboxyl group. Monoamino and monocarboxylic acids include simple amino acids such as glycine and alanine, which have one functional group at the side chain. They are also branch chains, for example, valine, leucine, and isoleucine. There are also hydroxy amino acids such as serine and threonine, which have hydroxyl group. Then there are those that contain sulfur, which includes cysteine and methionine. Amino acids also contain functional groups such as asparagine and glutamine. The other aliphatic amino acids are monoamine dicarboxylic acids, which mean they have one amino and two carboxylic acid group, carboxyl group, such as aspartic and glutamic acid. The third category is dibasic monocarboxylic acids, which means they have two amino group and one carboxyl group. And the examples include lysine and arginine. Amino acids are also classified based on the structure as aromatic amino acids. Aromatic amino acids have benzene ring in their structure such as phenylalanine and tyrosine. There are also heterocyclic amino acids that contain at least one ring made up of atoms of different elements. And the examples include tryptophan and histidine. They are also classified that is amino acids. And amino acids are very unique in a way that they contain an imine group instead of amino group such as in proline. Amino acids are further classified based on their structure as derived amino acids. Why derived amino acids? Because they have been modified from their original structure by chemical reactions. And there are further three types: amino acids that are found in proteins, that are not found in proteins, and non-alpha amino acids. Derived amino acids that are found in proteins are those that after the synthesis of amino acids are modified. For example, hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine that are also found in collagen. Some derived amino acids are found in cells, for instance, ornithine and citrulline, homocysteine, and these are found produced during the metabolism of amino acids. Non-alpha amino acids are those because their amino group is not directly related or attached to the carbon adjacent to the carboxyl group as it is in alpha amino acids. For example, gamma aminobutyric acid is derived from glutamic acid. Beta-alanine, where amino group is in beta position, is a constituent of pantothenic acid, vitamin, and coenzyme A. Based on these, amino acids also gets classified on the basis of side chain. On the basis of side chain, they are classified as non-polar side chain, non-ionic polar side chains, and ionic polar side chains. Non-polar side chains are those that lack charged or polar groups and are unable to form any hydrogen bonds with water. So they are also hydrophobic in nature and includes amino acids that you can learn by an easy mnemonic. That is, a very little innocent monkey plays funny tricks. And the amino acids are alanine, valine, leucine, isoleucine, methionine, proline, phenylalanine, and tryptophan. Okay, based on non-ionic polar side chains are referred to those functional groups attached to the central carbon of amino acid that have a slight electric charge but do not carry a full positive or negative charge, unlike charged amino acids. Unlike non-polar side chain, they do have a charge, but unlike ionic polar side chains, they have a very little charge and they can form the hydrogen bond with water. So they are hydrophilic in nature. You can learn the name of these amino acids by easy mnemonic, that is go slow to catch that good apple. Glycine, serine, threonine, cysteine, tyrosine, glutamine, and asparagine are the non-ionic polar side chains. Ionic polar side chains in the amino acids are those where functional groups are attached to the central carbon atom and have a partial or full electric charge with the ability to form the hydrogen bond. So, we have seen that there are amino acids that are not alpha amino acids in the derived amino acids. But here we are seeing that the ionic polar side chains are those that have the functional group attached to the central carbon atom and have a partial charge, and they can form the hydrogen bond. Ionic polar side chains in these amino acids determine whether the amino acid is acidic or basic due to their ability to donate or accept the protons in the solution. So we can say that the ionic polar side chain amino acids are acidic as well as basic in nature. Acidic amino acids have negative charge side chains and neutral pH, and they are the aspartic acid and glutamic acid. You can remember it easily by seeing that the amino acids that have acid that are ending in the name acid are acidic in nature, and there are only two, that are aspartic acid and glutamic acid. However, tyrosine is mildly acidic in nature. Basic amino acids, on the other hand, have positively charged side chains, and they include lysine, arginine, and histidine. Now let's discuss the amino acid based on metabolism. On the basis of metabolism, they are categorized as ketogenic and glucogenic, and then there are those who are both ketogenic and glucogenic. Ketogenic are those amino acids that when broken down can produce ketone bodies, and there is only one ketogenic amino acid, that is leucine, so you can remember it easily. And some amino acids can be both ketogenic and glucogenic. Like I said, they can be both. So which means that they can produce both glucose and ketone bodies. And you can learn it by easy mnemonic, that is, lines inspire people to travel. That means they include lysine, isoleucine, phenylalanine, tyrosine, and tryptophan, while the remaining 40 amino acids are all glucogenic in nature. Amino acids are also classified based on their nutritional requirement as essential, non-essential, and semi-essential amino acids. Essential amino acids are those that human body cannot synthesize on its own. That is what makes them essential, and it must be obtained through diet. And if not, there will be some deficiency or disease as a result. You can learn the essential amino acid by a mnemonic. In little town, lovely moms prepare tasty veggies, which are isoleucine, leucine, threonine, lysine, methionine, phenylalanine, tryptophan, and valine. Then there are those amino acids that are semi-essential amino acids, are those that human body can synthesize but may not produce in enough amount under certain conditions such as infancy, during any disease or stress. And there are only two amino acids, that are histidine and arginine, that lies in the classification of the semi-essential amino acids. And the non-essential amino acids are the amino acids that body can synthesize on its own, meaning they don't need to be obtained from food. So all other remaining 10 amino acids are classified as non-essential amino acids. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and wait more for more interesting videos on my channel.